In a small, dusty town tucked between two hills, there lived an old man named Eli. He wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, and if you passed him on the street, you might not even notice him. Every morning, while the world was still yawning, Eli would step outside in his worn boots and faded flannel shirt, heading to the town's neglected community garden. No one had asked him to care for it. Years ago, the garden was started with big dreams. Fresh vegetables, beautiful flowers, a place for kids to learn about nature. But over time, people got busy. Weeds took over, the soil grew dry, and soon the garden was forgotten, except by Eli. With no fuss or announcement, he brought it back to life. He pulled weeds until his back ached, carried water in buckets, and planted seeds he'd saved from his own tiny backyard plot. He fixed the fence using scrap wood and repainted the old sign with careful strokes. Months passed. Then slowly, people noticed. Tomatoes peeked through the vines. Sunflowers waved at the sky. A shy child plucked a ripe strawberry. And every time someone asked who was behind it all, Eli would just smile and say, "Oh, just figured it needed a little love." He never took credit, never expected thanks. To him, it wasn't about recognition. It was about doing what needed to be done. When he passed away years later, the townspeople finally put up a plaque in the garden that simply read, "Eli's Garden, grown with quiet hands and a big heart." And even now, when someone walks through and feels peace in the flowers or sweetness in the berries, they unknowingly carry a piece of his humble spirit with them.